Do you think your dog sleeps with you just because they like cuddles or just because they want attention? Actually, that's only a small part of the story. Animal behavior experts have discovered that sleeping next to an owner involves instinct, evolution, safety, and even the way a dog's brain perceives their family. And there's a surprising detail. Some dogs prefer to sleep glued to their owners precisely when they feel most vulnerable. In this video, you'll discover the real reasons your dog chose to sleep by your side, and understand why, to them, this behavior means so much more than love. Long before they were domesticated pets, dog ancestors slept in packs. Wolves and wild dogs rest close to one another to increase protection against predators, conserve body heat, and strengthen social bonds. Even after thousands of years of living alongside humans, this instinct remains. When your dog chooses to sleep near you, they are repeating a behavior that has followed their species for thousands of years. You've become part of their pack. When a dog sleeps, they enter a state of major vulnerability. Their ability to react drops significantly. That's why, in the wild, choosing a safe place to rest could mean survival. Studies in canine behavior show that dogs tend to rest near the people with whom they've built the deepest bond of trust. For many of them, you are the safest place in the house. And there's a behavior that makes many dog owners smile when they see their dog sleeping. They might actually be dreaming about you. Studies show that dogs experience REM sleep stages associated with dreaming. Just like us, it's believed they relive experiences from their day, including playing, walks, and interacting with their owners. This makes the bond you build every day even more special. And it's not just a matter of habit or affection. There's a real chemical reaction happening in both of your brains. You've probably heard of oxytocin, the famous love and bonding hormone. Science has proven that simple interactions, like exchanging glances, a gentle ear scratch, or mere physical closeness, cause oxytocin levels to spike in both you and your dog. When they sleep next to you, their brain perceives it as a safe haven, reducing stress and releasing a continuous feeling of well-being. In other words, sleeping near you is, quite literally, a natural mood booster for your dog. But here's a truth almost nobody tells you. Not every dog sleeps with you out of pure love. Sometimes the reason is much simpler, or even a warning sign you might be ignoring. On one hand, it could just be a search for physical comfort. Your bed is softer, the room is warmer, or they just want a cozy spot. On the other hand, this habit can hide an emotional need. Insecure dogs, dogs scared of loud noises, or those suffering from separation anxiety, use their owner's presence as a shield. That's why you need to look at the big picture. If, besides sleeping glued to you, your dog panics when left alone, destroys things around the house, barks or whines uncontrollably, or can't relax in any other room, pay attention. In that case, it's not just affection, it's a cry for help. And it's worth consulting a veterinarian or a certified animal behavior specialist. And if you're wondering whether your dog's breed influences this, the answer is yes. Although every dog has their own personality, some breeds were bred over generations to work side by side with humans. Because of this, they have an almost biological need for physical contact and staying glued to you. This is especially true for Velcro dogs or working breeds like Golden Retrievers, Labradors, Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, Maltese, Shih Tzus, Pugs, Cocker Spaniels, and herding breeds like Border Collies and Australian Shepherds. For them, being by your side means safety and purpose. On the other hand, some breeds are famous for doing the exact opposite. The chow chow, for instance, loves its family, but most of the time will prefer their own corner far from your bed. This doesn't mean a lack of love, but rather a more reserved, ancestral personality. Other breeds that are extremely loyal and affectionate, yet prioritize their independence and personal space at bedtime, include the Shiba Inu, Basenji, Akita, Afghan Hound, and Greyhound. Each breed developed a unique language to say, "I love you," and for some, loving you just means watching over you from afar. But when you shouldn't encourage it. Despite being adorable, co-sleeping isn't recommended for every situation. There are specific scenarios where setting boundaries is best. The first is if your dog exhibits possessive behavior. If they growl when you move in bed or try to guard the mattress so no one else can get close, allowing them to sleep there will only worsen this behavior issue. Other scenarios to reconsider are if the owner suffers from severe respiratory allergies, if the pet has intense separation anxiety that needs treatment, or in specific health and hygiene cases. In the end, the rule is simple. This needs to be a comfortable, healthy choice for both of you. Sleeping with your pet should be a peaceful moment, never a source of stress or conflict. To wrap up, there's an almost invisible detail that reveals the ultimate level of trust your dog has in you. Observe their posture while sleeping. If they tend to lie belly up, completely exposed, or fall into a deep sleep right next to you, congratulations. In animal language, the belly is the most vulnerable part of the body. For a dog, sleeping like this by your side is definitive proof that they believe from the bottom of their heart that you will protect their life while they rest. Few behaviors in the world reveal a bond so pure and deep. Now tell me, does your dog sleep in your bed, in your room, or do they prefer sleeping alone? Drop a comment below with their breed and how they like to sleep. I love reading your stories. If you enjoy understanding the science behind dog behavior, subscribe to the channel because every week we release new videos based on animal research and psychology. See you in the next video.